Wow, that was an amazing episode of Legend Center. Thanks so much for tuning in, guys. We'll see you
Wait,
next
wait,
week.
what are you doing?
Oh man, I'm just
How are you
is
gonna
it
do
over
that to them?
already?
Today's firmware day. It's the big
It's
50 that you've been done.
it's the big 5-0, 5.00, guys. Man, hey, how are you doing? How's it going over there? Are you hyped up?
I'm trying to get hyped. It's been a long and busy week, but I'm trying.
Get hyped.
It's like you're sitting there with clown makeup on,
Get
so that
hyped.
kind of makes me feel a little bit better.
Guess what, Steven?
What?
Today's going to be a fun episode of Legend Center. As always, guys, I'm Patrick, aka P Dubs, your host from P Dubs Arcade Loft. Make sure you give that subscribe button a love tickle. Next to me is old Stephen Haywood from the Tech Buzz,
Old?
and old Stephen Haywood,
Oh dear
and
Lord.
give his subscribe button a good smack. Bam! Smack that subscribe button. How you guys doing? Thanks so much for tuning in to Legend Center. We are pumped. We are excited. It's September 2nd, 2020, and AtGames is releasing version 5.0.0 of the firmware. High five, Steven.
It works something like that.
High five for the 5 firmware. But before we get to it, guys, AtGames had a fun leaderboard event over the weekend. Over 150 scores were posted, and the way this leaderboard event was set up, you just play any game, any leaderboard compatible game, and you had the potential of winning 10% coupons off direct to drive, so you could buy some Steam games to play on your Legends Ultimate, or personally, or the potential to win some store credits and all that kind of stuff. So we had three winners, three big winners of the store credits. Steven, do you want to read those off?
I'm not gonna read it because it doesn't have my name on it. I see some guy named Mularam. I guess that's how you say it.
Molaram.
Mularam. $50 store credit. That should have been mine. I don't know how he
Mm-hmm.
gets it. That's just
Because
listen.
he won. He did awesome.
And then we've got G Kraka 187. That's something you would name yourself, G Kraka.
It sounds like a very violent username.
I don't know. He got $25 store credit, and Skywalker 2. I wonder if he's related to Luke, or if it's a
Yeah,
Kathleen Kennedy
yeah.
manifestation. Anyways, he got also $25.
Right.
It's not
And then
bad.
everyone else who posted a score during this event, you will receive a 10% coupon off direct2drive.com. You can use that. It's just direct2drive.com is the website link. Also, if you go to atgames.net, there's a tile for direct to drive. You just click on that, go in there, place your orders, use your code. And when you place the order, you'll get a Steam code. That way you can unlock some of these really awesome, whatever Steam game you want, played on the Legends, or even something that's not Legends compatible that you want to play. Who cares, right? It's all about having fun gaming. Now that we got that out of the way, I think the moment has come. It's time to play the game. Or in this case, it's time to do, what are we doing? Firmware 5.0? You
No,
want to
I
do
think
that
we
one?
should. I think I saw earlier on today. Forget the firmware for a second. I saw earlier on today you decided that you had to go live. Here I thought, you didn't go live enough. And then yesterday you went live. Now today you went live. Yesterday you came on and you had to announce what? A gamer mini. So you
Yes.
couldn't wait for the show. You had to go live and you had to talk
It
about it.
leaked. It leaked. It leaked. People found it on the AtGames website, and we definitely wanted to get it out there, help you guys make the big announcements, keep you guys informed as to what's going on, keep the hype train rolling. So yes, there was the Legends Gamer Mini was kind of leaked out yesterday and is now available. Well, it's not really a leak. It's available for pre-order, along with Legends Gamer Pro. If you missed ordering those the first time around when they were taking reservations, do we have that website link pulled up? Monkeys,
I don't know if
monkeys,
they
monkeys.
probably not. Probably not.
No,
Nope. Probably
it's
not.
okay.
They can go to the
Just watch.
website and check it out.
Yeah, just watch the video I did yesterday with the gamer mini. Was it yesterday? Oh my god,
Yes, it was yesterday.
I'm getting all my days confused.
Yep.
Okay, so no,
It was yesterday.
it was
It
yesterday. It
was
was okay, yeah,
yesterday. I know, because
Oh
I got
man.
the notification. I'm like,
But the gamer mini.
really?
Well, I made a video. I talked about it. Steven, did you watch the video? Did you check out the website? What
I
were your thoughts? And guys,
I
put your
didn't.
thoughts.
I didn't. But you know what? I did see it before because I think you kind of alluded to it previously. I think it was
Mhm.
last week when we were going through the history that we were kind of sleuthing on some of the pictures, and I gotta say it looks pretty
Mhm. Mhm.
cool. If you just want a single controller or if you want to try to do that. So, did
Fight
did
stick.
you did you find out what it's gonna cost?
$99. $99. Nine times, Mrs. Bueller. 9 times. $99, guys. That's right. The Legends Gamer Mini, single player arcade fight stick, one joystick, 8 buttons, full access to the AtGames ecosystem. It comes with a Legends core, 100 games built in, and then on that particular core, and then of course the ability to access, and stream and BYOG to your heart's content. So pretty good value if you ask me, compared to some arcade fight sticks that literally you could just use them for Steam, use them on your PC, but they don't really come with anything else. They're literally just a controller. This is a controller plus it has everything else built into it. So, in my opinion, I think it's pretty cool. And
Mhm.
if some of these controllers that you plug in and they have buttons and joysticks, but that's all they have, they're like 80, $90, and this thing is $99. I think you're getting a hell of a deal, in my personal opinion. What do you think, Steven?
I think I don't know what I think. I have the gamer here, so it'll be interesting to see what that can
Hmm.
do. Um,
Hmm.
I think it's a deal. $99. Yeah,
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 totally, bro.
yeah.
Totally, bro. You got to get it. Okay, let's dive into firmware 5.0.0, because guess what, guys? AtGames is not going to release it until the end of this broadcast. So we definitely want to get you guys up to speed. This is a big firmware. It's got lots and lots of stuff in it. And so we put together a lovely PowerPoint presentation for all of you. That way we can kind of cordially go over this line by line and make sure we are all on the same page and avoid questions on the Facebook fan pages.
So
Let
say it.
Patrick and Steve
Say it.
say what? Say what?
Say it.
I don't know what you're saying.
It's
Say
time
what?
to level up the legends. I mean, really?
Oh, that's right. Guess what, guys? It's time to level up the legends.
What he said. Okay. Now we're back. We're ready to go. See, I have the uncanny knack to make this guy laugh right during these these video commercials. It's hilarious. It's great.
He's like, oh, by the way, yeah, here I am. I'm like, all right, we're going
We're
here.
going.
He's like,
We're ready
oh,
to go.
we're ready to go. And he's like, oh, I don't have the asset. I'm like, what are you talking about? You punk?
Well, we got part of it here. We got the first three
Yeah.
letters here.
Oh, I see. Guys,
Oh, you see what I did there?
the people are waiting, Steven. Let's do it.
All
So
right.
let's
So I'll
just
bring over
let,
yeah,
yeah,
hit the
bring it up.
button. All right, there it is.
Bring it up. Legends Arcade version 5.0.0
At least I get to
firmware.
control something this week. So you'll have to tell me when to advance the slot because I told the monkeys
Coming
I was going to do
coming
it.
to a down coming to a download near you. Now, in order to save time, jump to slide 3. We don't need to do the overview. We'll just
We
do all
did
these
this
one at a
we did this last week too. One firmware to roll them all. We did all that. Didn't we
No.
do that? No. Oh,
No.
we showed the picture. I'm sorry.
Okay. So here we go, guys. So obviously, firmware 5.0.0 will be the Legends Universal firmware. One firmware to rule them all. My precious, my own, my love, my firmware. That's right, guys. One firmware to rule them all. All the firmwares are the same on all the devices, minus a couple of tweaks because some of the devices can't do everything that the other devices do. But pretty much, it is what it is. It's cut like cheddar, cut like cheddar. We can go ahead and move to the next screen. All right, guys. So let's talk about this. So direct gifting, Taito game packs. So during the firmware 5.0, you will get Taito game downloads. So all Legends Ultimate 1.0 owners, which includes Steven and myself, will receive the first installment of the 47 game title library today right after this show. The first pack will include 20 of the titles, and 4 of those titles will be leaderboard supported at launch. Now, I know the graph on the right that has the games list. There's about 10 games that had leaderboards with that little circle bullet point next to them. We were under the impression that 10 of these games would be leaderboard supported at launch, but that got trimmed down to 4. And those 4 games I think are right down there: Operation Wolf, Bubble Bobble, Battle Shark, and what is that one? I can't read it. It's all blurry on my end.
Whack and pop.
Check and pop.
Whack and
Check and pop.
check and pop. Sure.
Chicken pop. But taking a look here, and the reason why, guys, is they're making sure these games are optimized, ready to go, and all that kind of stuff. And what's really cool is they're going to be downloaded straight to your motherboard. You don't have to put them on a USB drive. You don't need a UC file. These games will be downloaded and installed onto your system. We got Alpine. What do we got? We got Alpine Ski. We got Battle Shark. We got Bubble Bobble. Crazy Balloon. There's a lot of good ones in here. Operation Thunderbolt, Operation Wolf, all that kind of stuff, guys. So make sure you keep your eyes out and make sure you download the 5.0. That way you can get some awesome games like Plump Pop and Growl, Football Champ, all that kind of stuff. And Steven, if you want to do the next slide.
Oh, I get to press the button. Oh, I get to talk? Oh, sweet.
Yeah, because I'm sure folks want to know, well, wait a minute, I'm supposed to get 47 games. When am I going to get those other 27? So take a look here.
Right.
What do we got, Steven?
So the second pack is comprised of 27 titles. At least 4 titles that are from pack 2 will be leaderboard supported at launch. So it looks like the first round's going to go out, on like you said at the beginning, today, right? And 9.9 or 9.16 firmware release. So you guys will just have to be patient. It'll come to you within a week. Well, is it a week? Yeah, it's about 10 days, right? 10 days to 16 days after the initial launch. I think they could survive, right?
Yeah, it's only 2 weeks, guys. They got to get everything in there, get them optimized, ready to go. You'll get all 47.
I mean, Glenn's probably the only one that's going to complain because it's got Space Invaders on it. I'm just, just saying.
Yep. And taking a look here, I think the ones that'll be leaderboard compatible will be Space Invaders, Zookeeper, Rastan, and Kicks. But obviously, we'll keep you updated if anything changes. Take a look at that list of 27 games. I know it might be hard for some people to see if they're watching on their phones right now, but you got a lot of good ones. Zookeeper, you got Legend of Cage, you got Space Invaders DX, Rastan, Kicks.
Oh, they got your game on here, the Fairyland story.
One of my personal favorites.
Or maybe it's Zookeeper. Hard to say.
Well, they got yours on here too, Pirate Pete.
Pirate Pete. I don't know if I ever played Pirate Pete, to be completely honest with you. Is that a good game?
Hey, yeah. Well, they're all good games, man. Taito made great games back in the day. Hey, monkeys, put it back on us real quick. I got to give the folks a heads up on something. Okay, guys. So when you're playing your Taito games, this is very, very interesting. And this is something I discovered when I was playing on my Legends Gamer, is that when you go to start a game, as you guys know, on your Legends Ultimate, you see a game in the game menu, you're scrolling. I want to play this game. You press A, and then you press A to start the game, right? And it launches the game. But when it launches the game and you're on the main menu of the game where you have to insert your coin, in all the games we've seen so far, you just had to hit the start button to insert your coin, and boom, you're in the game.
Right.
Excuse me. Now, the way Taito, however you pronounce it, the way they have it set up, and this was per their request to AtGames, is that you have to press down and start to insert the coin, not just the start button. So if you go to launch your games and you're hitting the start button and it's not inserting a coin, make sure you go down and start at the same time and it'll insert the coin.
Now you tell me.
Right. Don't ask me why, but this is what they wanted. This is the request the publisher made.
I was sitting there with the kids on Sunday. They were trying to play the Taito games, and we couldn't figure it out. I was like, usually you hit start, and that should make it go. And I couldn't figure it out, but that was the only common denominator, that they were all Taito games. So, well, you taught me something.
Yep, hit down and start, or when you're on that initial screen, when you have to insert coin, hit the menu button. And if you guys remember your Legends Ultimate user interface, when you hit menu, the first option at the very top that you could hit the A button, it says is insert coin. So that's a longer way around. The best way to go, of course, is just hit down and start, get your coins in, get your game on, get your game on. So yeah, we can head back to the PowerPoint whenever you're ready.
It doesn't work.
On no, on the Legends Ultimate, not on your Nintendo 64, you nut.
Oh, what the heck? You got to tell me this stuff. You don't tell me none of this stuff. Jeez Louise. All right, go back to the PowerPoint.
Yep. All right. Why don't you want to talk about this?
Vertical display mode. So, for those of you guys that have seen and maybe seen Patrick's videos, my videos, Nostalgia's videos about the pinball buttons in the gamer, well, that's also going to be on the Legends. Some of you guys that are getting the new Legends, well, vertical mode is in there for those that want to turn your TV, or maybe you have a vertical monitor. You want to turn it sideways and play some vertical scrolling games or pinball.
Mhm.
Pinball!
Pinball, baby.
So this is going to be really fun, and this is really going to give you options, because it's better to have options than not have anything at all.
Thank you, Steven.
Sorry, it was highlighted on my script here that I had to say that. So, but Patrick, that's gonna be pretty cool, because I know you complained a lot as to why you couldn't beat the games and said that you needed vertical mode. So they decided that they should put it in there to get you to stop complaining and sending in support tickets.
Yep. I fully believe that with the addition of vertical mode, when I'm playing Fix It Felix and other games like that, my skills are now going to vastly improve.
I don't know.
And taking a look here, we got some screenshots for you. You guys can kind of see what this is going to look like, right? So on the far right, that's a pinball arcade game that is teed off from Farsight Studios. Take a look at that. Playing pinball on a vertical screen. In the middle, you got Fix It Felix. And then on the left-hand side, you can kind of see what the menu system would look like when it's flipped vertically. It's all pretty cool. What an awesome feature for them to add to this firmware and for the
Definitely
the
not your
Legends.
screenshots, because they look like they're high scores. Just saying.
Knock it off. Knock it off.
Oh, what's on this slide? I haven't seen this.
Yeah. So, guys, Universal Leaderboard. September is going to be streaming leaderboard month. That's right, guys. We're going to have a lot of esports and things to cover in the coming weeks before the end of season one. I think you guys are going to be pretty excited about what we got coming out here. So, version 5 firmware does allow the integration with any other Steam or PC based games that can be played on the Legends family products. It'll provide owners new esports opportunities on newly released or modern game titles. And what does this basically mean, guys? You're going to see a big push, and I want to see all of you guys on the leaderboards with me having fun and playing
Beating you.
Farsight's Pinball Arcade, PBA Pro Bowling, and the new Brunswick Pro Billiards that's about to be released by Farsight Studios as well. So we're going to have all kinds of Farsight Studios leaderboard competitions during the month of September, as well as just the ability to, play and access these games and all that kind of stuff. I think it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. What do you think, Steven?
And all that kind of stuff.
And all that kind of stuff.
And all that kind of stuff. What's the deal here with Stern?
Well, I mean, that's Farsight's Pinball Arcade, buddy.
Oh, look at that.
So what it means is if you have Pinball Arcade,
are you sure? Steam, you're not putting an Easter egg in here and trying to trick us that that's what the new pinball machine looks like, right? Right?
Well,
right?
No, I would not dare spread rumors.
I don't know. People in the chat room, what do you think about that picture? Is that the new AtGames pinball? Pinball!
No, Steven, don't.
I don't believe you.
Don't set them up for disappointment now.
I don't believe you.
So, no, well, we put that in there, guys, because the Star Trek table is an awesome table on the Pinball Arcade. And it is a Stern game. Shut up, Steven! And what's really cool is we'll have leaderboard competitions for a whole bunch of those pinball games. Now, a bunch of Pinball Add-on X features will be updated as well during this 5.0 update. You'll be able to, for auto mapping button based on the client. So basically, a lot of behind the scenes stuff, handling the file cleanups that shut down, a lot of the VPX stuff that AtGames has going on their servers is going to be cleaned up and allow for a better experience. The Leprechaun King backglass will now be a 16:9 format, and that was requested by Orbital Pinball by the table creator. And then I'm choking here. I need a drink. And then they will also enable vertical gameplay for Leprechaun King, as well as the 3 Joseph Grofton created tables. So that, of course, means all those games can be played in vertical orientation mode when you flip your screen. So all that stuff is going to be in the updates. So I think that's pretty cool. So 5.0 is huge. There were a couple other big things that got yanked out at the last minute, but are coming soon. And I think this is more than enough to get us started. And I'm looking forward to, over the next couple weeks, seeing all those Taito games get downloaded to all Legends Ultimate
Wait a
owners
second
and
here.
users.
I
What?
just got
What?
I just got a memo from the producers.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, they said that I was wrong about
Mhm.
the asset that was missing. The asset
Mm.
is not missing. The asset is
It's
right
not
there
missing?
in place. So, well, at
Okay.
least somebody's on the ball here.
Yeah. Yeah, if you wanna pull up, I don't know if you guys have heard him or not. He's kind of a brand new YouTuber. His name is Nostalgia. Um,
But do we want
oh,
to play the audio? They're asking me, do we want the audio to be played or do we want to talk over it?
we're gonna talk over it.
We're going
We're
to
gonna
talk
talk over
over it. Okay.
Yeah, we just need to kind of flash forward to the end. Definitely wanted to show people something really cool that Mr. Nostalgia discovered when he was playing on his Legends Gamer. And all of you, a lot of you are going to be receiving your Legends Gamer this week and next week. These bad boys are shipping out. I'm just waiting for the video to be
Oh,
pop up.
it's right there. Calm your
All right,
jets. I can only write
let's
so
skip to
fast
the
to these guys.
let's kind of skip to the end
You want me?
where he's got
Oh, I
the
got powers. Look at this. I can.
oh my god. Whoa.
That's pretty cool. All right, where do you want me to go? The end?
Uh
They give me this
yeah,
remote.
towards the end.
Okay. There,
Okay, so take a look here, guys. What is this? Steven, what's he doing right here?
he's playing it in. Oh, he looks like he's playing on a projector in portrait or
Yes!
vertical mode.
Yes! Dude, that is totally awesome. I totally wish I would have done this in my video. I have a projector here at home. I wish I had done this. I'm definitely gonna film some videos doing this. But guys, yes, your Legends gamers, you can do projectors. You can get these synced up with your projector and play those games. If you want to rewind even further than that, when he's got the pinball game on there as well.
Does he really?
I just think
Let's go back. Let's go back here.
it's God, I'm having a hard time breathing today.
Please don't do that. All right. So is it? It's toward. Oh, there it is. Hang on. Yep. Oh, it's right before Fig. Nope.
Yeah, well, I mean, but still, look at Fix It Felix on the screen. That's awesome.
I'm not seeing where he has the pinball. Maybe
Maybe
it's
it was in the.
maybe
Oh, wait, there it is! I just saw it. I just
what
saw it again. Boom,
what
right there.
right there.
Did you see it?
Right here. Right here's the
Yeah,
pinball, but that's
there
not
it
on the
is. There it is.
projector.
Oh, that wasn't on the
No, that's not the
projector. Oh,
projector. That's just showing it. He is
but
capturing it.
still.
He is capturing it vertical mode, but it's
Ah,
not.
but it looks awesome. I mean, take a look at that. Go back. Go back.
I'm going back. Calm down.
Yep. So I've been testing like Wicked Pinball, Pinball Arcade, FX3. I've been testing this stuff, seeing how it would play in vertical mode off the Legends Gamer here before I put out a video on it. And it just is so cool. It's such a neat way to play all these games. Really, really awesome. So figured you folks might would like to see some of that live, or not live, pre-recorded footage by our good friend Nostalgia. Make sure you subscribe to his channel. He did give us permission to share his
Yes.
content on this broadcast. Thanks so much, buddy. You saved me from having to do all that filming myself. So, all in all, Steven,
Well,
what are
wait.
your thoughts on
With the gamer?
no, with the 5.0 firmware and all these features? What are your final thoughts on the 5.0 firmware?
Well,
We'll talk a little bit
I've
more
been
about the
playing
gamer.
with the 5.0 firmware. It's no secret on the beta on the gamer. That's what I thought you were insinuating. And I
I
have to
would
say
never
it's
institute.
I have to say it's pretty solid. We ran into a few hiccups that AtGames correctly or quickly corrected. Um, I had some problems where I couldn't upload the games to Scotty, and we had them, take care of it. Because I didn't do what you guys did when the pinball games came out. I didn't want to put side buttons on my Legends Ultimate. I didn't want to play pinball on there. I was waiting for the table or the gamer. And I recently did a video showing some folks playing it, real world experience, playing the gamer. They were more interested in playing the gamer for the pinball because of 5.0. So I think that overall, I thought it was pretty stable. And I know that was earlier on, and now they've got it locked. I mean, it's top notch, good to go. So
good to go.
Yep.
Yeah. So what's interesting about, when we review a lot of products, because we review a lot of products for a lot of companies, a lot of these products are like static products, and what you see is what you get, right? And when we get a product like this, when you review it, waiting on the firmwares, and also the firmwares are being finalized up until the last minute. Like they literally just finalized the official 5.0 that's going to be released to the general public. So of course, if we got these units a couple weeks ago and we're playing around with them on the initial beta firmwares, obviously there were, hiccups along the way, but nothing worth saying, "Oh my god," because we knew that by the time the firmware hit the public, they would have it ready to go, and very excited that the final version is pretty slick, pretty sexy. I think you guys are all going to love it. Now, Steven, you wanted to show off your gamer, right? On this show?
Well, my gamer is kind of out of reach right now.
Oh, it is?
Yeah. Do you have yours available to you?
Yes, I do. Hang on.
He's going off. He's going off screen, or either he's pulling out his headphones. I don't. Wait. What is he doing? Don't crawl under the desk. What are you? Oh my goodness. Be glad you guys can't see this right now. This is like a train wreck waiting to happen here.
How does that look? I can't. Oh yeah, look at that. This thing is massive.
Yeah, it's
30 inches across.
Wow.
And it's got my fingerprints all over it, baby. But there you go, guys. There is your Legends gamer. Can you get a good shot of the you'll notice how they got the
I like the buttons.
They're painted on. That way if you change out this control deck artwork. If you change out the control deck artwork, guys, you don't have to worry about that that stuff being, pre-printed on the plexi overlay and coming off with it and all that kind of stuff. It's a pretty slick device, but man, 8 pounds and taking a look at the back here, obviously. Now, guys, it's important to note that oh crap, I knocked all my earbuds out.
See, I can't grab mine because I'm controlling the show with it.
I can't hear you.
That's good. I'm glad he can't hear me.
Okay, I'm going to talk anyway. Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
Okay.
Unfortunately.
So your USB flash drives
goes on the other side.
They do not go in here.
That's correct.
They don't go in there.
He learned. He's the big dummy that didn't know that.
Your USB flash drives go in the core.
Yes,
they
go
don't go in here.
The blind leading the blind.
Made a boo-boo. Hold on, let me at least pick up one of these silly man.
No, I don't want him to put his headphones.
I
don't want him to put his headphones in because then he can hear what I'm saying to you.
You were talking all kinds of trash the entire time, right?
What?
Were you talking all kinds of trash the entire time?
I would not do such a thing. I was just telling everybody how you were very smart in bringing out the information about the hockey puck and plugging in your thumb drive to it and all that good stuff.
Okay, well, the reason why, guys, is when I first got this thing and I started playing around with it, and I was like, okay, I want to do my add-on games. I want to do like flash drive games and stuff like that. And when I first plugged it in, I was plugging the flash drive into the control deck USB because AtGames has us conditioned.
Wait a second. Wait a second. He knew the brain was in the puck, but he was plugging the thumb drive into the dummy controller.
Right, because guys, we over the last year have conditioned ourselves that, oh, I need to plug my flash drive into my Legends.
Where's the
And what do we
brain
do?
in the Legends? Where's the brain in the
Shush.
Legends?
Just shush.
It's
Out
in
of
the
habit.
controller.
Out of out of habit, like a smoker's habit, out of habit, you're gonna reach for your flash drive and you're gonna try and plug it into the actual control deck. It's gonna happen. It happened to me several times. And then you're like, oh wait, yeah, it goes in the core. You know what I mean? So guys, pro tip, make sure you plug your flash drives into the USB port on the core. And also, guys, make sure you pick up a USB hub like this. I mean, this thing was only $6 off Amazon,
And they
and they
break
are
within
well
a
worth.
week.
No, mine's lasted for 6 months,
Mine
bro.
didn't even make
So-
24 hours.
And this is a what is this brand? This is a Sabrent. So just look at
Yeah, it's
Sabrent.
just
This
like
thing
a
was
yeah.
this is just an El Cheapo, $6. And this bad boy has lasted me. And I got the light guns, the USB, all that stuff, my keyboard, wireless keyboard, all that plugged in. Make sure you pick that up.
But see, that's one of my critiques with AtGames on the gamer and the hockey puck, as we're all calling it. I know that's not the official term, but that's what we're calling it. One USB thumb drive. I don't want to be hooking up dongles. That defeats the purpose of compact, because I don't want to have all this stuff hanging off the back of it. That's not practical. I mean, even off the
Yeah.
back of the controller might have been a little bit better, but again, I don't want anything hanging off the back of that either.
Yeah. How many USB ports do you need, Steven?
I think we
Two?
would have needed two. I think one for the thumb
Two.
drive and one for if you wanted to direct connect to
Fair enough.
get rid of the latency. And I know you can put a dongle. I'm just saying that I would have liked to see two. Maybe Gamer 2 will have two USB ports.
I think you only wanted to complain about it just so you could use the word dongle live on air on multiple occasions. In all seriousness.
Hey, you're the one that put dongle on the show notes. I'm just using your terminology here.
And it's not really a dongle, is it? It's a hub. Okay, guys. So we've released review videos about the gamer. Definitely let us know in the comments after the show, as well as during the live broadcast chat, what you guys think of the Legends Gamer. What do you think about the Legends Gamer Mini? Unfortunately, it got released a little bit too early.
But
And of
what about the
course,
game list for? Don't we have a game list for the Gamer Mini? I mean, so because people have been screaming and hollering, they want to see the game list. Don't we have that?
so we just have the temporary games list. The games list has got 30 games listed on it out of the 100. So we're waiting on the full games list. I
So
could not get that before the
are
show.
we allowed to show these 30?
Yeah.
Are we allowed to
show 'em
show
off.
that? Do you
Yeah,
guys
show 'em off, bud.
want to see the 30? I don't think they want to see it. They don't seem too
Yes,
enthusiastic in the chat
we
room.
want to see it. Yes, we want to see it.
Are you having seizures or problems or something?
That wasn't me. That was the crowd. Give
Hit
them
it.
what they want, Steve.
All right.
All right. So what do we got so far? We got a bunch of console and arcade games. Looks like more arcade than console, or is that an
Yeah,
even
I would
split?
say there are 4, 5, 6, 7 console games out of 24. 8
Yeah.
8 console games out of 30. So
8. Okay.
like
8 out of 30.
that's not
Okay.
bad. 1/3.
It's not bad. Yeah. And you got Space Invaders,
Of
Elevator
course.
Action, of course, Fairyland Story, The Story of Stephen's Life, Darwin 478.
Oh,
A lot
look
of
at
good ones, guys.
Patrick's Zookeeper.
Joe and Mac returns. Joe and
I
Mac
love that
Caveman
game.
Ninja.
I love that game.
Really?
I
You
like
like Joe
Joe.
and Mac?
Oh, absolutely. I love that game.
I hate that first
And
T-Rex. It took
Cadillacs
me a
and
lo-
Dinosaurs. That's another one I like.
You know, at the end of the level where you got to fight that T-Rex, murdered me a million times until I figured out how
Well,
to beat him.
you know why, don't you?
Why?
Because you just suck at games.
Oh, bogus. Okay, so what do we got? How much time we got left, producers? Do we have any time to show them anything else?
Why? What do you want to show?
We-
Because
I don't know.
I've got a hotline right to them. Oh no, what is he grabbing?
I thought we had.
Maybe we should run the credits. Maybe we should.
Wait, hold on.
What are you doing?
All right, it's okay. Never mind. I don't
Oh,
have it.
he doesn't have it. He was gonna tease and tell everybody he has the pinball when he
I
doesn't.
know I was. I would never do that to the community. I would never do.
I still say, what do you guys think? That one slide, he purposely put it in there. It's an Easter egg. It's what the pinball is gonna look like. He threw it in there. Let us know in the comments down there. Patrick, episode 9. Next week is the Big 10. You turn double
Yep.
digits next week.
I know. They grow so fast.
I know. I hear you. What, 3
Yep.
more
And
episodes left in the season, right?
yeah, season 1 ends at episode 13, and we are gonna go out with a bang, I can promise you that. But guys, also episode 10 is gonna be pretty special. So we got new products, we got Legends Gamers, new products announced this week, more products to be announced and revealed. The Legends, what is that? The Legends Connect, and of
Mhm.
course that Legends pinball machine. We're doing everything we can to get what we can for you as soon as possible. I know you guys want it, and I want to give it to you, but we gotta wait. We
But
gotta
we
wait.
want something else. We want you guys to send in the information to us. Your streamed video content is preferred. If you can do it via cell phone, webcam, camcorder, anything, video must be at least 60 seconds or less in an MP4 format. And the subject line should contain play of the week, death of the week for P-Dubs, high score challenge, which P-Dubs will never be a part of, and the name of the show segment and video file. So these submissions, you can send them into LegendsCenter TV@gmail.com or Patrick's personal email address. We can get that for you, or his cell phone, whichever you prefer. And the files must not exceed 2 gigabytes. So
Yeah.
make sure you guys do that so we can get some of that information in. So I don't have to sit
Yeah.
here and babble to this guy week in and week out.
Yeah. Yeah, last week we were excited to reveal new products to you guys, the Legends Gamer stuff and Gamer Mini and all that, but we didn't expect the embargoes to be lifted early.
Yeah.
Sometimes in the world of business, AtGames has to make decisions and say, you know what, we want to go live now. So unfortunately, you guys got to see this stuff already in the last couple days, but it's been fun, it's been
Yep.
exciting, and of course, we'll have more surprises for you down the road. Make sure you subscribe to the Tech Buzz. Make sure you subscribe to P Dubs. Make sure you join the official Global AtGames Facebook fan page, run by Glenn Planamento, the godfather of arcade gaming. And as always, keep it legendary.
Keep it. Isn't that like Laura Legends trademark or something like? Well, you guys
She,
steal
she,
everybody's.
she